noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
De Bruyne. Muscular approach does pay off here. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Romario. Now, can they get him away? Xavi Alonso. And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Out of play for a throw. De Bruyne. Xavi Alonso. Romario. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Romario. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Haaland! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Romario. Foot in. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Torres. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. No, he's just misjudged that one. Haaland is onto it in a flash. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Hernandez. He is through here. Hit into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Fernando Torres tries a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Haaland. Messi. Torres. Great vision. That's a shade optimistic. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Xavi Alonso. Bastoni. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold. Kukçu. And that's been won straight back. Can he get it through? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And it's Fernando Torres. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Lewandowski. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, he's taken it. And that's an errant pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kokchu. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. De Bruyne plays it short, goes long and straight. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Stood up well to him there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Manchester, shot a goal! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
De Bruyne. And here's Haaland. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Fernando Torres. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. It's a really well-measured ball. Knocks it into space. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Hazard. And it's Xavi Alonso. Albert Ferrer. And here's the chance to counter. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Now it's Romario. And he cuts out the supply. That's a little off target. Looking to play him in. Kokchu, looking for options for movement. Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Fernando Torres, Albert Ferrer, Fernando Torres. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Harrison kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. That is good strength. And now a sudden chance to counter. Time then for the first substitution of the game. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Xavi Alonso. Azar. Tries to play it through. He's away. There's the shot! And he passes it long. Threads one in, and he plays one through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Olise. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's heaved it away.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Olise. And that is masterful defending. Good ball over the top. Oh, important interception. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Xavi Alonso. That's good play. It's Alonso! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Probing pass. That is good alertness. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now it's Neymar. Tries from a long way out. Cucurella. It's gone out for a throw-in. Kukçu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. That is a brilliant interception.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, no joy this time. Neymar! They've done it! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal.
That's that, the end. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.